G'day, it's FideMaster John Curtis. This is my 100,000th game on chess.com. Yes, I've surpassed 100,000 games. I just checked my profile and I've bounced over the 100,000 mark, which is, I think, quite an achievement. So I counted back because I just counted back now. I was 100,047 games. I counted back 47 games, and this that I present to you is my 100,000th game. And I can't remember how it went, but I'm white against Sib of the United States, 2,054 rating. So without further ado, let's go into the 100,000th game played at chess.com. Arusib plays knight f6. I play knight c3, g6, d4. So we're just looking at the analysis now, and it's all book moves at this stage, and it's a King's Indian defence Samisch variation. And I'm playing the old Samisch. He plays h5 with the idea of preventing bishop h6 and exchanging the bishops off. I just played knight g5 to e7, completes my minor piece development, prepares to castle. So I played rook c1, got a star move. He played pawn move. I played knight to d5. Doesn't do anything really. He can play queen to d8. But he took the knight off. I thought it was a bit wrong because he opens up the c file. I've got a semi-open c file straight up. And now I just play b4 and continue to put pressure on the c pawn, as you do. And that's what we aim for. Castles, inaccuracy, queen b8, getting off that pin apparently is the best move. So I just castled. He played bishop b7. He should really, it says that's a mistake. f4 was best. Anyway, I played a5. He should have played a5 first, but I got the move in. He took it off, then I took his c-pawn. Well, now that I've taken his c-pawn, oh my God, can't you see the old connect coming up, right? Little old magician here. He's doing well. Knight to e5, star move, and now bang, connect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got connect 5 on my 100,000th game. Okay, so now let's see what happens. Knight to d3 captures. Well, he's swapping the pieces off, and he seems to be happy to put his bishop in the corner. So I thought, well, I'll change bishops off. Seeing you're playing a bishop down, I've got connect 5. So he took it off, and I recaptured with the knight. So all I've done is I've fortified my position. So queen to f4. I played knight hits queen, just chase him away. And queen to d4, just challenging the squares. And getting ready to play knight to c3. Put my rook on the a files and grab all the pawns on the a file. And just sit there with the 2 pawns in his face. That's terrible, but that's the truth. That's the way it goes. Then he pushed a pawn. I thought, well, I'll just change the queens because that way my connect 5 is performing even better. So I put my knight in the middle of the board, no mucking around. He put rook to d6. I don't know what, rook to d8. I don't know what that is. It doesn't do anything. I wasn't threatening a pawn. Waste of time. So I thought I'd just go and pinch all the pawns off. 1, 2, they all fall. King up. And then I just double the rooks on the bishop. Well, the bishop's trapped, isn't it? What do? Well, they said he should take the pawn off, but he didn't. So we'll see what happens. So I played rook takes bishop. So he took the knight. And now all I do is I go here and trap his rook. And now his rook's trapped and I've got queens everywhere. So what does he do now? He's got 1 minute and 12 seconds. Remember, this is a 3-minute game. I didn't explain that to you clearly enough. Rook c4, played h4 to give myself king a bit of a square. Played king up to f6 as you do. Played rook hits pawn. Played king up, and I just grabbed the pawn. So I'm just taking everything here. He played rook to the 7th, and now king up. Intentioned to push the pawn, but I didn't even bother because I was just playing for time. He's got 44 seconds. I've got a minute. I give him a check, and I know I'm going to win another pawn here. There's a check. He goes back, and then I take another pawn, and he's flagged. He resigns. Okay? So that's how I won my 100,000th game on chess.com. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed playing 100,000 games on chess.com. So thank you to all my viewers. Thank you to chess.com for being loyal to me as a FideMaster and giving me all the support network that you have. And I look forward to playing many more games on the wonderful chess.com server. Thank you. And goodbye for now. Don't forget, check out, give me a thumbs up on the YouTube videos if you like that. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. Cheerio for now.